This is an FOU Studios podcast.
I felt like all I did today was talk.
Oh, I don't have any more of those mints. I was looking for them before I left.
Your Starlight mints.
Yeah.
Your grandma mints. Have we been recording? Big Brother superfans, this is BB on the Slop, and as always, it is I, Chrissie, Cookie Pant, and with me, my ride or die, Miss Linda Tex.
Hi, Chrissie.
Hi, Linda.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, my head hurts from this past
So
week.
much. It's been the longest Big Brother weekend. It feels like
Just this whole, I don't know, this whole Bailey reign has
this
been...
whole Bailey reign has been exhausting. Exhausting. This entire season has been exhausting.
Right. Everyone's playing.
They're playing, and
So
therefore
hard.
And we have to pay attention to
Yes.
every single conversation.
I know. It's like 1 minute they're going to evict someone, and then the next minute someone else, and then it's like who's they're going to backdoor, and I just can't keep up.
It's so true.
So
It's
I'm so glad I have you in my life to
I'm
go
glad
back to see what did they say, what happened.
I'm glad I have you, and I'm glad that I have the entire Twitter universe.
Yes. Thank
Hashtag
you.
BB20.
Thank you, our
Thank
friends.
you, our friends, for everybody catching. Did you see hear this one little? Because they say one little thing.
Yeah.
Tyler will say one thing, and it changes the entire week.
Yeah, totally. I know.
It's like the wind blows, and they change their minds.
Yeah, so we watched the competition, the HOH competition last night.
Yep. HOH
That's
comp.
Silly sitting on a email,
Right, an email, your
a
DM.
slide, like a slip and slide, but I don't know.
It
So-
was such a crapshoot, and I loved. They were talking about how excited they were to go out and play this competition because they were told to put on their athletics. Like
Yeah.
they were told, and so they put on their and they're like, "Why am I in my yoga pants to ride on this?" Like, wee. Bailey goes first. It's amazing. Well,
Right.
you watched. You're a
Yeah.
super fan like us.
Right.
I'm sure you watched.
Yeah, she was the first one, and that was it. It was just luck, I guess.
I don't know. I don't really. I feel like they found an intern that weighs the same as Bailey,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Give this a shot and see what time you come in at." Oh, 8 seconds. All right, so you have to do this in 8 seconds.
Exactly. I know. Yeah. So Bailey wins,
Yes.
and it's just like whoa.
Wow.
And she puts up people from the level 6 alliance,
As
which
she
makes
should. Yeah.
total sense. So we have Brett, they want to get him out. I mean, those girls really rock star. That whole side just wants him out, I think.
They want him out.
And Rachel,
And Rachel. And Bailey thought it was a sure thing.
right?
Put Rachel up.
She
As
seems
the pawn.
pretty even keel.
She's
I
even
guess.
killed. Casey and Angela aren't going to vote to evict Rachel.
No,
In
no.
Bailey's mind. And then
Sam won't.
then Sam won't. And it's
Right.
like, no, this is the perfect pawn because we put JC up and it's going to go back and forth and we'll end up with Brett stuck
Right.
here and they'll pull a last minute. And I know Scotty was the backdoor option for a while.
Yeah, that I don't get. Well, maybe you have some insight into that. Did they just think he was the one that voted?
Yeah.
For Rox.
Tyler has been doing his best of covering up that hinky vote that wasn't his.
Right, that's right.
And it was like the
Yeah.
first blindside Tyler actually, I feel, has gotten in the
Yeah.
house was the hinky vote that JC threw. And pinning it right on Tyler. And then it kind of blew up in JC's face. And it went, everybody thinks it's Scotty because
know,
Scotty was the one to do the hinky vote on Swaggy.
Right.
So,
That's why Bailey's like, if you like, the threats up at that HOH room. It's just like,
oh my God. I was like, Bailey, we get it.
The wrath of Bailey.
The wrath of Bailey.
Yeah,
I adore
so
her.
I don't think Scotty would ever lie to her, ever. So
Never. Never. And he's like, it wasn't me.
No,
JC, smart move, JC. He's an idiot because I think it's
know.
going to come out. It's
Yeah.
going to finally, he'll open his mouth to somebody about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what was that tweet I did? I was like, JC's game is like, JC heard from Bailey that saw Brett that was talking to Casey that Kaitlyn might be crying again.
Well, the thing is, when you lie, so many times. You don't remember your lives.
You don't. And you have to keep up with them.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
So
he's not doing a very good job anymore.
no, not at all. So so we have Rachel Brett, and Rachel, I guess, was okay with being on the block.
Yeah,
originally.
She tried for a second, and Bailey was like, listen, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, trust me.
Trust me. It's going to be fine.
And then I feel like I watched her leave her room and then follow and then like go back again and talk to her again.
Yeah.
Just not feeling very easy about, she just was like, I don't feel good about this. And then Bailey, is that when Bailey tells her I have the power?
Mm-hmm. To give her trust.
Right.
So Rachel starts spiraling, as some do when they get the block.
Yeah.
And I think it hits a lot of people with shock as well. They're like, what? I'm spiraling right now? I never thought that,
Yeah.
And she was definitely one of those. And she went back up, like you said, talked to Bailey, said, what are you doing? And Bailey told her about the power to give her trust.
Right. You're fine. Like, this is why I'm trusting you with this. Mm-hmm. And that was a huge mistake, I think. I saw Swaggy's tweet.
Big mistake.
Big mistake. Why did you just tell her?
Why?
I mean, Fessy knows. He's the only one that really knew, right, up until that point.
Right. But now everybody knows at this point because Rachel immediately ran downstairs, told Angela. Angela told Casey. Yeah. Casey started talking to Tyler. Big spoiler that I absolutely love, that if you have not been following on the live feeds, I think we finally see Tyler's official ride or die. It happened this weekend, and it's Casey.
I saw them talking earlier, too.
Yeah, and this afternoon, Casey and Tyler were talking, and they said that Sam's going to be their goat, and they're gonna carry Sam all the way to the end.
Okay.
As far as they can carry Sam.
Yeah.
So.
God, Sam, today.
What did she do?
I think she was making, what are they, cornhole? What's that game with socks? She was filling socks with rice and tying them up, and then they were trying to figure out how, putting, coffee cans with, I don't know, like a cutting board and just balancing it. It's funny. It's cute.
She's amazing.
And then she was making something for her and Rockstar so they know how many laps, like a little ticker.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they know how many laps they're running back and forth.
Yeah.
They want to, do a mile. So they're working out tonight. So now
they're
going to
inspiring.
I feel like I should go.
I know. I need to go for a run. Rockstar and Sam. Wonder how her prison juice is doing in the backyard. You heard about this, right?
No,
okay.
No.
So she's in the kitchen and she's cutting up fruit and she's putting it into an old milk jug. And it's currently in the back with a condom on it. And she's making prison hooch.
She's got to be the craftiest house guest ever.
Ever. Thank you, Hamster Watch. Flat out said, posted a photo of her hanging her mobile up. She made
with forks.
With a fork. She made like a wind chime, and they were like, in all our years, we've never seen this happen before. She's crafting.
Yeah.
She walked into the kitchen this morning, and she looked up at one of the cameras, and she went, "Hi, I see you up there. I see that you're missing one of your bolts at your bottom. Wasn't me." And she went like running away. She's like taking the cameras apart to make crafts.
I mean, she's using all the rice to fill, so it's like flour, whatever they have to make these bean bags. But yeah, she's fun. She's a lot of fun. I mean, I know there's some craziness, but it makes sense since the stuff that we've been finding out with Kaitlyn. So we'll go into that later.
Yeah, we'll go into that in a second. Stick with us, and we're going to talk all about that in the conversation that happened between Sam and Haley.
Oh, right.
The clear up. But let's talk about the veto.
So,
veto spoiler. Here it comes. Spoiler.
Guess who?
Guess who won the veto? Go ahead, Linda. Who won the veto? I wonder who.
His name starts with a T.
Oh. Is it happen to be Tyler?
Yes.
Oh, did he win again?
Yes, he wins everything. So he won, and I don't think he's going to change.
He didn't. He didn't. That happened. Yeah, veto ceremony happened.
So noms are the same, and so we're here with Rachel and Brett. So I don't know.
There it is, sitting there.
What do you think?
Rachel's out the door. Rachel's out the door, 100%.
Why? Because Brett's just. Mm-hmm. Well, I heard Bailey talking to Sam today and just saying like, I don't understand Brett. He doesn't talk to me at all. Like he doesn't even say hello to me.
So weird.
I mean, I guess he's probably just frustrated. He's on the block again. But I mean, if he's staying. If he wants to stay.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be, once again...
He'll gone after her, I guess.
Yeah.
Bailey, you know, that'll be someone he's... who knows? But why you think Rachel just because...
She spiraled. And Angela and Casey, they couldn't handle it. They were done.
Really?
Yeah. There was... And then there was a whole... Tyler said that Bailey said that Angela's going on the block in your place if we switch the veto and blah, 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 and going on. And all of the stories got crossed and Rachel started losing her mind. And Casey and Angela are even killed women. Like,
Casey's like...
Casey, and she was like, we got to cut her. Like, she's going to bring down our game. She's a liability.
Okay.
And so they've been cutting liabilities. This is what we're learning in this game. The really headstrong, smart players are still in the game. They're cutting all of the liabilities.
Right.
Even back at, week 2, Kaitlyn cutting Swaggy, he was a liability.
He was.
And she just, cut him. She was like, this can't happen. And they're going to cut Rachel. And once again, Falte is getting a blindside on Thursday, and they're not voting the right way. The only way they are safe at this point is if they're on the block. I've learned this. Rockstar's only safe sitting on the block. And Haley.
Yeah.
Haley has no idea what end is up in that house because...
Yeah. And everyone's in love with her. Everybody.
Scotty. God bless Scotty.
I mean, I wonder if she leaves after this season and they get together. That would be really cute.
It would be so cute.
Anyway, yeah. So
he's got to break down that Fessy door first.
Yeah. So there's Fessy. Yeah, Fessy's in love. So I mean, I guess she's just kind of playing that, just going with the flow there. But yeah, I don't know why they can't. Falte
can't get their Falte together.
Change the name. I don't know.
They do. They do. I do want to give the veto results it was an individual timed veto. Not quite sure what it's going to be. Sounds like a maze.
Maybe it was something like they did with Celebrity in the Dark.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Did they do that a lot? Oh yeah, they did that last year.
Yeah, they do the black box. It might be the black box. Black box is usually like a 6 or an 8 person play.
Trying to find something. Yeah.
Yeah. They're already talking about that they're going to do the slip and slide this upcoming week, and everybody's like, "Cool it, guys."
I love
the
that
Crisco.
one.
It's my favorite. Next to the wall, obviously. We didn't talk about the wall. Oh, it was so good.
Oh,
did we talk about it last week? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yes.
Love the wall.
Yeah, that was great.
So it was a timed competition, as always, as an individual. Casey. Not Casey. JC, who played in it?
JC,
Sam,
Tyler, Rachel, Brett Bailey.
So Sam, JC, and Rachel all timed out. They didn't complete whatever they had to do.
Yeah.
And Bailey did it in 14 minutes.
Okay.
Brett did it in 10 minutes and 59 seconds. And Tyler did it in 6 minutes.
Maybe it was that something like last year with they had to remember things in a room and the next. What is?
Oh yeah.
And Ramsey, he was really good at it. But he wasn't supposed to.
He wasn't supposed to be.
Why are you winning? I forgot about that. Hi Ramsey.
Oh, hi Ramses.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the face swap, where it's like 3 house guests together.
That's so hard.
That's
Celebrity,
the only.
That was the best.
It's the best. It's the only one I would be terrified to do. Yeah.
God.
But and none of them have been looking at the memory wall like they should be to figure out
No.
So, so Tyler won with 6 minutes.
Yeah.
He's got to watch himself.
Right.
And he was like, I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
And then he just can't help himself.
Yeah.
But
wow, he's so good. It's almost like, did he just practice? I mean, I don't know.
Right?
He's just good.
Well, he's a super fan.
Yeah.
He really knows this game. And he's smart. He's a smart guy,
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see Tyler go. They're going to have to get Tyler out in a double. There's no other getting Tyler out besides double. And plus he has that cloud thing.
I know. What is that, 2 months?
Yeah, it's like 8 weeks. And can he only use it once? He can only use it once. I don't think he can always go up and sit in the cloud. Otherwise, he'd be like, hey, guys, I'll be up in my cloud.
No, it probably is just once.
It's once, yeah. But Bailey's been dropping her power on everybody.
I know.
Everybody now knows about the power. They're gonna squash that power fast. You watch next week.
They'll just nominate.
They're gonna nominate her just to get it out of the way. I would. That would be my gameplay. If I found out that she had that power, she'd go up on the block next week, boom, and then she would use it, and the week I'm HOH, get it out of the way.
Because she has until there are 8 people left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's a long, we have a long summer ahead of us, but outside of Rachel probably going home on Thursday, congratulations, guys. You all made jury. They're all, as soon as Bailey won, I was like, yay, we get to see Bailey all the way through to the end, actually. I love Bailey.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, she's good. She's really sweet, too.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
I guess
we have to talk about it.
Well, we watched the Off the Block with Ross and Marissa. And
hey, guys.
with our, our crazy Kaitlyn.
Oh, Kaitlyn.
And
how did she not get that puzzle?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Marissa's like, just push it together.
Just push it together. And she was like, there was a piece of me missing, and that's what I realized was missing in the house, was the piece of me that was missing in the puzzle.
So I didn't belong in the house anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't belong in the house anymore. Oh, my goodness. Easiest puzzle in the world. And now there's all this speculation, and I meant to go back and rewatch, but she had the puzzle together on the floor.
She did. And she couldn't lift it up or something.
And she couldn't lift it, but everybody's saying Julie never said it had to go back on the podium again. It just had to be put back together. And so if she would have hit the button, would she have been let back into the house by default? Probably, because there's a reason why it was a 4-piece puzzle.
Right. They wanted her back in.
They wanted her back in.
Yeah.
Because now it throws off the schedule. Like, they're going to have to do a jury battle back, or they're going to have to do a jury battle back, or it'll have to be 2 doubles. I mean, usually we get 2 doubles, but it's going to be a lot. Like, we are ahead of where we need to be at this point, because there's usually another week before we end up in the timeline. Okay. We're a week ahead because of jury. Okay. Before jury kicks into place. Plus, the finale's earlier. And it's 99 days, so it's the longest. But it's...
So they really wanted Kaitlyn out because... they didn't want her in the jury house.
They didn't. There's no way. There's no way they wanted her in the jury house. Yeah. Would you want her in the jury house?
No. I'm sorry, Kaitlyn.
We love you, Kaitlyn. No, I don't know if I love Kaitlyn, but could you imagine?
It would be a lot. Yeah,
it would be a lot.
See, because this week we find out there's more than we saw. I mean, we did see a little bit with her and Brett. Oh
God.
And she's just.
There was a moment with her and Tyler.
Yeah.
She is just
coming on.
She came on really strong to those guys physically.
Yeah.
Physically. She had a moment. Fessy was telling the story that none of us saw on the live feeds of them upstairs in the HOH room, of her physically forcing him and trying to lock the door and him being like, don't do that. And I think maybe the night with Brett, did he cave finally that night?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's something.
She was just coming on, and he was trying to move away, and that's just
I don't know. No, Kaitlyn.
I mean, now Sam's whole speech kind of makes sense. If she knew something about it,
if she sensed it, then
sensed it that she was kind of a predator.
That she was a predator in the house to the guys. Yeah. To Tyler, it's just.
And then saying that she's dreaming about his father is just a little bit. It's just, and when Julie interviewed her, and right when she said, "Oh, his father, Tyler's father's been with me," she just kind of ended the interview. It's just like, thanks, Kaitlyn.
Thanks, Kaitlyn. Wow.
I mean,
yeah, and there's something to be.
I mean, I don't know.
So much we could.
I'm not talking bad about mediums or it's just. There was a lot of things that she was just going way too far, and it was inappropriate. And
it was excuses into these, and everybody the end
manipulative.
And questioning Joe, and Joe pulled his consent form from CB. They had to keep cutting to fish anytime somebody talked about Joe. And Skippy has been on the ball with that, being like, "Oh no, it was a Joe." Even now, still in the house, they're still talking about her.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments happened yesterday. JC was in the backyard, and a black crow appeared.
Oh, God.
On the outside wall. And JC went, Kaitlyn, is that you? Do you have a message for us?
Oh, yeah.
Oy, Kaitlyn.
Well, can you tell me, because I didn't see it, the conversation that Sam had with
Oh,
Haley?
with Haley, yes.
Yeah.
Sam had a very nice heart-to-heart with Haley that I caught of like, I said that about you. I said it, but you know it wasn't really towards you. And I think Sam made the mistake, and it was she guilty by association with Haley because of how close Haley and Kaitlyn appeared to be.
Right.
Even though I think if Haley had it her way, she would have been kicking her over the wall of the backyard.
Yeah.
And Sam just apologized, and she said, I think you're a nice girl. I think you're kind, but what I said wasn't directed at you necessarily. It was really towards Kaitlyn, and she like apologized to her for it.
Yeah.
Because there was like a moment where Haley was in the pool, and she like got out of the pool, and she was like twerking in the hot tub, and Sam came out, and she like dove under the water again, and it was like this young girl. Yeah,
I mean, you're not looking for.
She's not.
It's very sweet.
And she's like kind of now like iced Fessy out, and because Haley's young.
A little insecure now about.
She's insecure about like her body and the way she's portraying herself in front of, and she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. She's definitely fine.
So.
I mean, I guess Sam. I do like Sam.
Yes.
It's just that with the way they kind of portrayed her on CBS that one episode, I was just like, oh, that's kind of heavy what she said, but
it's crazy.
At least the weight has lifted now that Kaitlyn.
They all said that. They all were saying that Thursday night. It was like the feeds came back from HOH, and everybody was like, "It's been like a cloud's been lifted off of this place," and they have been.
It was just a lot.
It was
having her in there. It was just.
They're like in the pool, like running around and having a blast.
Yeah,
because she's not. Yeah,
too much.
Not crying in a corner somewhere. Goodness. Well, what do we think?
We think Rachel.
I think Rachel's out. Who we've got an HOH coming up on Thursday.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a late overnight HOH. I think we're going to get another endurance.
Okay.
That's my prediction. Okay. What do you think?
No, that's not.
Because it's the big one going into jury.
Right.
So whoever gets kicked out on Thursday night, that's it. And it's going to be Rachel. And then the rest, they're all in jury. They're the jury. And we have our final two.
Oh, Girl Alliance. Is that real?
Oh, the Girl Alliance?
Is that just a phony thing?
I don't even know if they know if it's real.
Okay. I knew there was something.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's happening really low key. Nobody wants to be the one to come back out again and say, are we doing this?
Right.
Because after this week, Rachel's gone, but going into jury, that leaves 11 because it's going to be our final two and our 9 for voting.
Okay, yeah.
And so we have JC, Scotty, Tyler, Brett, and Fessy. You have a 5, 2, and 11. Like,
yeah.
It'd be crazy.
It would be.
But, I really think they want JC out next.
I know.
Bailey wanted him out this week. She couldn't bring herself to do it. She was like, all right, fine.
Well, Fessy was just like,
Yeah, Fessy just put up a hard...
Team JC. You're not Team JC.
You're not Team JC.
You're Team Bay and Hay.
You're Team Bay and Hay.
Oh, Fessy. Okay.
Oh, you giant.
It's so good, though.
Yeah.
Great. It's great.
I love it. Well, I guess we're going to see you back. We're going to come back, and we're going to know everything from the HOH, and hopefully Vito, by the next time we talk to y'all, it's going to be a good week, I think.
Yes.
Because who knows? The wind could blow the other way. They could all get empowered, all
We
the
should
women
check
on
right
Wednesday, and then they're just we could check right now. It could
Yeah.
all have changed in the time that in the last 20 minutes that we've been laying this down.
Anyway, so.
Yep.
This could be goodbye, Brett.
This could be goodbye, Brett. This could be goodbye, Rachel. Who do you think's going to win HOH Thursday?
If I don't say Tyler, that might be. I don't know. Maybe somebody completely that we haven't seen yet win. That would be maybe Haley or something.
I think it's going to be Haley.
Yeah,
I feel
would
it
be
for
wonderful,
Haley.
Yeah.
Go get it, Haley.
All right, let's go.
Go, Haley, go. I don't know why we're cheering on Haley. She's pretty much set. But go, Haley, go. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, this was Big Brother on the Slop. This was BB on the Slop. You can follow us at
Big Brother OTS.
That's on Twitter.
Yes.
Use that hashtag BB20. You can also listen to this on YouTube, SoundCloud, and
iTunes.
We have an iTunes. And we'll see you next week, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you want more slop throughout the week, follow us on Twitter at Big Brother OTS.
And subscribe to us on iTunes and SoundCloud at Big Brother OTS. We are also on YouTube at FOU Studios. Be a have-not for once.
Without the cold showers.
BB on the Slop was recorded live at Face Off Unlimited headquarters in Astoria, Queens, and was hosted by Chrissie Kaitlyn and Linda Tex. It was edited and produced by Chrissie Kaitlyn. The social media engineer is Linda Tex. The logo was designed by Jason Michael Miller. Executive producers are Joe Tex, Jay Painter, and Eric Robinson. FOU Studios is a property of Face Off Unlimited, LLC. I'm Peter Hargarden, the senior producer of podcasts here, and on behalf of everyone who worked on the show, we'd like to thank you, the listener, for tuning in. Subscribe to catch all of our other podcasts here on the FOU Studios Podcast Network. To follow all of the Big Brother updates, follow them at Big Brother OTS on Twitter. To learn more about FOU, connect with us via social media at FOU Studios and visit us at FOUstudios.com.